Hello everyone, welcome to Responsible Parent Gaming, aka RPG, aka Fierce Lifter. Today we're going to be covering Outer Worlds, where at the time of making this video, it's about 10 to 16% of people completed it in the world. Yeah, and I'd like to start off with a dodge, and then an ATB boost, and then go ahead and put it on Cloud so he can hit the person that's in front, and then go to Aerith and then hit. Doesn't always happen that way because the way the AI works, it always kind of changes, but in general, if you can put an arcane ward right under Cloud while he's already casted, then you already have two attacks on one monster, and then you do the ward shift with Aerith, hopefully with 2 bars, and you do whatever it is magic attack that you want to do, most likely is Faraga, then you can do a lot of damage that way. The team that I chose is going to be Cloud, Aerith, and Barret. They're one of the first people that you meet in this Final Fantasy VII world, besides Tifa. And what I like to do with this team is have Cloud as the person that's going to be mainly attacking or doing magic in the beginning, with Aerith casting an arcane ward. Aerith and Cloud are going to be my main attackers. As you've seen right now, I just did Spellblade to keep getting their ATB up. If their ATBs are up, I can constantly put pressure, do a lot of damage, and then the moment that I can't, I go switch to Barret and do any type of overcharge that he has accumulated over the time that I've been attacking, and that gives me a lot of ATB to get everything going. By the time I go to Barret like once or twice, I'm already staggering one of the people in the Outer Worlds at that point. And then again, you switch back to Spellblade and just keep going on it with attacks, putting a lot of pressure. Right here, had I have done it a little bit better and did a synergy right before I killed Kujata and hit Phoenix, I would have been able to be having 2 people attack Phoenix while the other person barely kills Kujata with 1 hit. What that can do is allow that person to do a lot of damage and kill Phoenix and stop him from doing the rebirth. But it's very hard. It's actually best and easiest with Aerith and Tifa because they have this synergy that can lock a bunch of people in at once, and that synergy will allow you to cast Blizzard and kill Phoenix in 1 hit. The rest of the fight is basically redundant, but honestly, you're just gonna have to kill Phoenix as fast as possible, because the next person you're gonna have to kill as fast as possible is Kujata, because if not, he'll go into a lot of disasters and basically just embarrass your crew and kill you, and that happens to a lot of people. next fight is going to be Titan and Bahamut. And in the beginning, you'll see Titan cast a defense on them. And that is actually the weakness if you know how to get rid of it. So I go to the right, I cast Aerith after an ATB boost. And before he's casting it, hopefully I get it in time where it's an arcane ward. And then I keep hitting with the strongest attacks that I have for Titan. And right here I use the overcharge. So see, once you get rid of their defense, like I said, it could be their weakness, you stun them. And when you stun them, all you gotta do is pretty much do an Aroga on him, and he's pretty much a stagger. I go straight into Spellblade. You can do it up to 3 times during the staggered portion, and what that does is it gives you the ability to build a bunch of ATB boosts for Aerith and Cloud. So right here, I can quickly cast Aroga on him, and then I'm actually supposed to move Aerith because Bahamut is not stunned, but I was kind of being greedy there, so I decided to switch over to Barret so that way he can distract Bahamut so I can quickly kill Titan. Again, Barret is not just a support in ATB, but sometimes he's just support in defense. Let him take the hits. He's got great defense. If you need, you can cast Maximum Steel, or you can just do anything that's going to be distracting for that opponent, especially Bahamut, because he's got those very crazy twists and turns, the slash, all this stuff that can just basically kill you almost immediately. So right here, I was actually going to switch over to Barret to build some ATB to heal the party, but instead I decided to go with Spellblade to get some ATB boost. Any moment that you can build ATB boost with Cloud and Aerith, you're gonna have to do it, and Barret is just gonna have to take a seat back and try and use an overcharge if you can, so that way you can get as much as you can. Now when it comes to this part right here, you can switch to Aerith. He's gonna do a crushing grip and take him out. That right there saved him from crushing grip. Now with this guy, I should have put prime mode, but I thought I already had done that, so I went to Sonic Boom and Plasma Discharge. Here I go with operator mode, and I mess up, not realizing my mistake until I get my butt kicked. Right here now I have Barret with a bunch of magic, but I just want to do pray to make sure that everybody's safe. Try to go into that next fight as much as possible with HP, MP, and everything that I can do. So this point, I just try to do soul drains, let Cloud get a little hit, and then have him pray until this guy's dead. But you can't keep doing that and not do damage, because then he's gonna get into his Giggle Flare and kill your whole party. This fight is Odin. He's gonna throw a spear or charge you, so I like to run back so that way it could be a spear, get straight into Faraga, cast it on Odin, go to her, the arcane ward, put it on Cloud, ATB boost, transfer to that side, do Odin again with Faraga. Make sure that Barret is using overcharge so that way he can go straight into vanish mode, and then I can use Barret now to have full ATB boost and get into that electric thunder effect on one of his arms. Usually I pick the one that's on the opposite side of where Cloud is at, and then I go straight into Spellblade. So right here is where I strategize. I'm thinking, should I do a Spellblade or do I even need it? I just decided to go ahead and do it anyway. Because once you start to get Cloud to swing like 1 or 2 times, now they're gonna do it no matter what. And I gotta start building meter with this guy over here, so that way I can go ahead and have that synergy ability to get that infinity magic towards the end, so that way I can go into my 4th fight, which is Gilgamesh, to be prepared to have a lot of magic. The thing I hate about his towers is they always try to get you to turn towards damaging them. Just keep pressuring him, and if you get that thing like I just did with that synergy ability, then I can just cast Thundaga on him and pressure him, and then eventually be able to go ahead and kill this guy pretty quickly at that point, because I'm gonna have unlimited magic and be able to do as much damage as I can, getting pressured and so forth.
So it's my turn?
Hang back.
Right there, I just decided to do a synergy ability, so that way I can go ahead and just have Barrett finish him off with the Faraga. But the thing with Odin is he takes a lot of damage, or he freezes your guy, and now it messes up your whole plan. And now you have to spend time either deciding, are you just going to go straight for the kill, or are you going to heal your guys? And from that moment on, you just got to do the right decision.
Tagging out. No way. Maybe this will do the trick. Okay, up and at him. Why don't you lead the way?
It's on you.
We've got to get through this.
Hey, did you see me in action?
Now this fight with Gilgamesh, you have to do the same thing to him, almost the same thing as you were going to do with Sephiroth. You're going to dodge, try to do Faraga, Arcane Ward, etc. Only thing is, with Gilgamesh, you have to constantly change characters. If you do like more than 2 hits on a character, he's probably going to kill you. So that's why you have to do everything perfect. I like to have one person doing Faraga and another person building up their ATB bar and doing damage. So right here, I know that this guy is going to go ahead and use Faraga to put him in stagger mode. So at that point, I'm already doing Spellblade. You can only do 2 to 3 times. But in reality, 2 to 3 times is all you need to build that ATB boost to max for Aerith and Cloud. And once you build that, he's already getting up, and you want to switch to Aerith immediately, so that way you can use Ward Shift, get to safety, and then cast Faraga. And then after that, since he's going to be getting stunned for a bit, you can go straight to Cloud, do another Faraga, and then go straight to Barret to see if he can get built some ATB, and then you just keep on going with the Faraga, Maximum Fury, Focus Shot, whatever it is you're going to do, and then you can go ahead and go straight into Spellblade again.
Now's our chance.
I'll take care of this. It's your turn now.
You ain't gonna get away. Now, or face your fate. None have mastered this martial art. None.
My turn. Deal with that.
Can you take over for me?
Taking over.
Get him!
Focus. It's on you.
Here goes. This should make you strong over here. It's your turn.
The next fight is Sephiroth, and the key here is when you're casting Faraga, between players, you want to have a small gap. So you don't want to cast it immediately when the other person casts it. What you want to be able to do with him is make sure they're already on their second Faraga. So watch here, I do an Arcane Ward, I go to Faraga,
Can you take over for me?
then I build with him using the overcharge, and then I wait for her to cast it the second time. Now I'm going to Cloud, and that allows me to build more meter, use meter with Barret. Once it's maxed out, I like to go into Turbulent Spirit, so that way I can go ahead and have 2 immediately upon using the effects of speed. Now that gives me the ability to give Faraga and have these 2 use Spellblade now. The only thing is you have to time it right so that way he's on the ground like I did the second time. If you don't, you're going to go in the air and not hit him right. Now here is where he does Shadowy Chains. This is very crucial. You see how he's pointing towards Barret? That's why I ended up switching to Barret. Now at this point, I like to roll away, because if not, you're going to be there for a long time. When you roll away now, you start to see he is in fact trying to hit me. During that time, I have Cloud passing Fira, so it doesn't matter. And I just wait for Sephiroth to get at the halfway point of the flower, and then I press R1. That immediately blocks with an immune. Now I already have Cloud casting Fira, and then I can go to Aerith now and hopefully cast something to cause some type of damage to get a stagger up. As soon as I cast it, I have to go switch to Barret right away, so that way I can get the attention of Sephiroth. Remember, this guy's a support character, so let him take the hit. Let the other people take the ATB boost that they need. They're already in the flower, so they're going to cast it a couple of times. Just get some Firas in there, so that way you can get his stagger bar up. Now, when you go to this guy, he has full ATB. Now you can cast Faraga and hopefully stun him. The key is stunning here. Now, when you get to a certain point in this strategy, you're going to run out of ATB. So now you're going to have to start casting synergy abilities, and right here, I chose my attack boost, which is Aerith and Cloud. Again, it allows Barret to take a couple hits, build some ATB, and now he's already almost staggered. So now I just do staggering shots, focus thrust, anything I can to get this stagger up, so that way I can go ahead and knock this guy out, so that way if he locks my people up like that in Shadowy Chains, I'm able to stun him, stagger him, and then once he's about halfway of that damage in the health bar, now he's gonna start to cast spells, and that's what you want, because once he's casting spells, then he's actually going to be healing you if you have your elemental in your armor. And from this point on now, I'm thinking, should I heal him, should I attack him? Again, I want him less than half, so I just turn Barret into a tank now in attack mode and just stun, attack, stun, attack, build that Spellblade up. Now I have 2 characters with full health, and as I said earlier, my strategy is get Aerith to safety, get her to stun, and then that frees up my other people. And again, I want to space out my Faragas, so I go to Barret and build up some ATB while he's going to be getting stunned. Hopefully it's in time, because he's already doing the Octo Slash. And once I saw that, I went and got Cloud to safety sooner than I really wanted to, but it's okay. It ended up working out, and now I got this guy who can pray, because my synergies are up. So it's fine if I heal. You never know what's going to happen with this guy. Now I can go straight into attack mode, this time with Barret and Aerith. Now I can go straight, build up some ATB, while this guy's being stunned by my B team, Barret and Aerith. Now this guy's going to be getting stunned, and now it's towards the end of the fight, so I already know that I'm going to be able to go ahead and do ATB boost and finish him off with some Faragas. I just gotta keep switching from character to character to make sure that I'm safe, make sure I'm far away to build some meter, and then finish him off, like I said, with some Faragas because I got unlimited attack with Barrett and Aerith as far as magic goes. At that point, I was gonna kill him, so I just went ahead and hit him with Cloud. I like Cloud to be the hero because that's who I grew up with idolizing, I guess. So I hope this thing helped you out, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.